What's going on, everybody? Stock Jock here, up $5,790 in the first hour of trading. Finished the day up $14,356. Great day overall. If you were not in the Twitch stream today, you completely missed out. Let's just put that as a great understatement. You should go down to the link down below, check out today's VOD. We had major wins, we had rap battles, we had freaking video games in between all that. Insane. Link for that Twitch stream is down below. Check us out Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4 o'clock while market is open. Come be a part of the community. Let's get into the trades. I don't have much time because he trade's about to wipe the data for the day, so let's go. All right, so this first trade's ORPH. ORPH made this insane move from freaking, geez, I can't even see it. $5 yesterday to, almost $80, and then came up, way down. Today, gap down. Regardless, though, when you see that kind of a move, everybody's looking to play it again. I wanted to do that. So out of the gates, I went long. It was a little bit of an issue because E-Trade freaking didn't put my order in right away, and it just hovered there. It was an issue. You'll see it when I run it live. So finally, the order went through, and I got filled. Was that a limit order? Was that? No, it wasn't. That wasn't the issue. You'll see. It was just an order issue. Finally, it got filled. Finally, I was able to exit. I thought I was going to have issues with E-Trade, so I just exited real quick. Nonetheless, it was profitable. If I held on 30 seconds longer, it would have been really profitable, but whatever. ORPH, maybe.
Come on.
VIRC, Victor India Romeo Charlie, Verco Manufacturing, reporting April sales of 28.37 million versus 17.82 million year over year. That's VIRC.
Can't even cancel it now. What the hell, E-Trade? Literally showing me. Oh, now I'm filled. The hell?
S&P 500 up 0.12% at the open. NASDAQ up 0.04%. Dow is up 0.24% after the open.
The hell, E-Trade? This next trade's on Nvidia. Nvidia, the theme here was the daily chart. Beautiful, just nice move up, bull flag, ready to go again after bouncing near the 90 MA. Daily candle over candle, looked like it was going to go to the moon, and it did. I mean, it was a $13 move. This is a nice trade. Nice trade. Trader, nice move on the day, whatever. The daily chart looked really good. Intraday was a little harder. I was still looking for that kind of really big move today, and I thought it was going to be a little bit more, there'd be a little bit more volume behind it. There really wasn't. But anyway, out of the gates, big pop, pull back, pull back, pull back. I'm looking for a candle over candle. I get that right here, and then like this. So I go long, and I know that I'm going to run in this Bollinger Band here, so I'm kind of like, eh. And as soon as it looked like there's a little weakness, I sold. So I was in, I took calls on this. I got in 377 and $4, exited 405, 407. So small win. One minute not working here? Really? Okay. So again, we had another setup here on Nvidia. Kind of again looking for it to get going. I kind of connected these peaks here like so. When we broke out the diagonal, I was like, okay, I'll play the horizontal break as well. I go long as it's approaching this level. It slows down and almost comes to a stop. I go right on the trade, comes back up, breaks the level, doesn't really rip. Again, it's such a light volume. There's not a lot of volume there. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Day before? I don't know. I had my worst day ever. It was a $21,800 loss day. And the main reason why was because I was expecting big runners out of my scalps, and they turned into, I'd be green on it, and then I'd go really red. And it was a scalper's paradise, not a hold for a little bit bigger of a move than, what normal. It's just, the big moves weren't there. It was get in, get green, get out. And today I took that lesson that I learned. Yeah, it was yesterday, red day. I don't know. And I was like, okay, I'm scalping heavy today. If I'm green on it, boom, taking it off the table. And that's what I did when on this trade. And you can kind of see it was another candle over candle. It really doesn't it doesn't open. It was a grinder until here. Then volume came in for some reason. But anyway, quick scalp. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Or pH going. Not a lot of volume here on this break. Oh, here it comes. A little better. Don't trust any of it. I'm scalping the name, man. So here we are on Nvidia again. This time, just like, jeez, volume is way loud. Turn that down. Jeez. All right. Looking for a high day break this time. I didn't know if it was going to come or not. It surely was playing with that area, and finally I was like, is this thing gonna go? I don't know. I'm gonna try it at a high day break. I don't typically do this. This is not a trade I recommend at all. In the morning, you can maybe get away with it. And I was like, all right, high day break. Maybe that's what gets this thing to go. And it did. It moved on it. Got a pop. I scalped that pop. That's all I did. As soon as it broke this, it was coming up to this level. It was like it was going to break. I go long. I get in 493, 487. Soon as it breaks this level, I sell. I'm not looking to see where it could go. I'm just taking the profit. I exited 514, 518. Scalping it. All right, Nvidia again. Typically when I'm winning on a stock, hitting it over and over and over again, I keep on it until it beats me up or I lose. So this one was a pop, pullback, candle over candle. Enter right there, looking for high of the run break, take my profit. As soon as that happened, as soon as that high of the run broke, I'm selling. Scalping. This next play is a W play that just failed. For those of you following around with a W, this is a candle. Oops. This is a candle over candle that fails to run. Right? It fails, retest of support level, and then goes. So, and typically it's a high percentage trade. In this case, it was failed 1 minute, retested support, came back up. I go long for the break of the W, which is the middle part, looking for high of the run, which I get, but I'm really expecting a kind of a big move here. Just cracks it and then completely reverses it. And as I see that reverse, I exit. There's a loser of a trade. I get in. Wait a minute. Did I go? No. That's the wrong one. There we go. There's the right one. I get in 699, 681, sell 650, 657. So a loser of a trade. Nvidia W player, or potentially. Oh, come on. All right, this next trade is Novn. This is just a pop pullback candle over candle. I talk about it all the time. I have a video specifically for this trade. 955. It didn't really rip, and that's okay. It was a stock that was moving up well. Had a nice pop near high of day. Pullback right here. Candle over candle. I enter right there, looking for high of the run break right there. Take my profit. Again, it didn't really rip like I was thinking, so I'm scalping it really tight today. I'm not holding for like a bigger move to push to 18 and then play 18 plus. It's not giving me that today or yesterday for that matter. Once I'm green, I'm taking it off the table. All right, so this next trade is on Fubo. Fubo had a nice daily candle over candle setup. That's why it was on my watch list. Potential daily candle over candle. When that happens, that's typically when I won't like to trade these stocks. They're in an upward trend on the daily chart, meaning intraday should be a little bit easier to find these moves. It's at 10:02, so right here. So this is a pop pullback candle over candle. This was high day right here. As you can see, we broke through it. Pullback. And I go candle over candle, entry right here, looking for high of the run. In this case, it's basically a flat top between these two candles. It breaks it. I take my profit pretty much immediately. In it, 29.57, 29.56, out 29.63, 29.60. Now, nickel and diamond here, even though it's like a couple $100, but whatever. CLOV doing nothing. Fubo. Fubo could go here. Okay, little quickie, any outie. Oh, daily candle over candle now on Fubo. This trade you won't be able to hear, but the news was there was major call sweeps going through on DBX. Huge volume came into it. Couldn't break this 30 level. That ended up being the high of the day. I went long. I don't normally go long on call sweeps, but I saw a lot of volume come in on that. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. $30 a big level here. Maybe it breaks it, maybe it doesn't. It didn't, and as it was coming back down, I sold. Jeez. This just halt? No, it didn't. I didn't do anything. All sweeps, all this volume going up, can't break 30. So on this Rblx trade, this one, it kind of made all these little ceilings here, right? Boom, 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 boom. And it had a diagonal with it, kind of right through here. Forget about that peak, but it's this peak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of contact. The bottom I wasn't too sure on. I kind of drew it like this, but I'm kind of guessing at that point. It did make a little sense, hindsight. 1, 2, 3 points of contact. So what I was looking for here is a wedge break to lead us to some horizontal breaks. And Once it stopped breaking horizontals, I would get out. So I went long, especially when we broke the wedge, or the wedge here to the top side. And I was thinking that the break of this horizontal would lead us to the break of this horizontal, which break to this horizontal, and then really to get going. It just kind of broke this one and stopped. When I saw that, I got out. So I got in 92.55, 92.71, bad fill in that second lot, exited 92.71, 92.71. Wow, thanks so much for that amazing fill. That last one there. Okay. So this next trade is on Nvidia. Oops. Oh man, I just screwed all that up. I found my place again. Rblx, Nvidia. All right, so Nvidia. Let's find the spot here. Okay, so Nvidia kind of had a bit of, I don't know if it was a diagonal I was looking at the time. Certainly doesn't look like it lines up now. But certainly horizontals, which, or that one is this one and that one, right? 2 peaks. Like, okay, we start breaking those. I think I did have this written as a diagonal. This doesn't look like how when I ran it live. And then maybe that was E-Trade's fault. I don't know. Or maybe I just drew it like this off of these two. Something like that. That's the peak of the run. This is consolidation phase. I could have done it like that. And that's almost 3. 1, 2, 3 points of contact. I went long when we broke out of it to the top side. And again, I'm looking for horizontal break, horizontal break. We got this one, and it started to come back down, and I just lost my E-Trade. So this might be the last trade I'll be able to review here. But yeah, breaking out of this area. Had the winner, and as soon as it looked weak, I sold pretty quickly. And unfortunately, as you can see, E-Trade resets at 12:07 tonight, and it just resets all my data. So that's the last trade. It's not the big one. Let me see if I can run the live footage and see if I can find the other trades and just work off of them. $41. Come on, break it. Get outside that Bollinger Band. Come on. 41, 45. Okay, we broke the levels. There we go. Open up some here. There's some volume. High day, 82. Tapped it. Are you kidding me? Not gonna go right on it. If it goes back up towards high day, I'll take it. But man, how's that not break? So I can do some more because I can kind of see my entries on the next part. So again, we have high day up here, or was it here? I don't know. Yeah, I think they're here. I'm looking for a high day break. I get it. Again, this is not a trade I normally take. Just don't do it. It's not a good one. So, but I took it anyway, and I should, if I do take a horizontal high day break, I'm normally pretty quick to get out. This one, it broke, came right on me real quick. It's my fault. There we go. There's our break. 710. Gotta hold it. A lot of selling on the other side of 710. Ugh. No, not like that. So there's a trade of Tesla I'm about to make, and Tesla was real ugly, but you know it's kind of consolidating in this range down here. I was like, okay, well, if Tesla breaks that level, that's going to line up kind of with the VWAP break, and maybe it gets going as well because you had kind of a peak back here. So as Tesla was approaching that level, it looked like it was going to break. I go long, get that pop up to here, and it kind of just stalls. And then I see my time and sales window right here line up just straight red, which means people are selling on the bid. When I see that, I'm out. Again, it's real tight scalping today. What is this, 605.72? I'm scalping today. I'm not holding. So this next trade on Nvidia happens at the 1021 candle right here. So what I'm seeing is kind of another shot at potentially breaking a horizontal here, which could lead to a high day break. And as I was approaching this level, I go long, I get a good fill, and it breaks this level and just really doesn't go anywhere at all. Just kind of just whatever. Give it a second, doesn't go. So finally there's just a hint, a momentary hint of weakness. I sell. Again, I'm really tight today, really tight, scalping it in and out, in and out. This thing is, jeez. So on Rblx here, this one was interesting. This one was setting up a 5-minute play. So pop, pull back, candle over candle in the 5-minute. But also at the same time, I wanted to maybe get this a shot for an early entry around the 9 EMA, which is this red line here. I was just kind of looking for the candle over candle for that to happen because it had all these horizontals, one here, one here, one here, all these previous resistance points. And I was like, okay, maybe if this consolidates 3 minutes at this, finally goes candle over candle, maybe that's what it takes to go candle over candle here, which could lead me to a 5-minute candle over candle, as well as breaking all these horizontals on the way up, which is just like domino effects, little rocket fuel to the rocket going into orbit. And that's what happened. Got the move. I added, I went half size here. I added for this break, and then I just kind of rode it up through high day. And again, once it looked like it was stalling out, cut it, take the profit. Right, 35, high day. Broke it, 50. See at 50. Profit, profit. And the last trade that I have is on Tesla. This is just a pop, pullback, candle over candle entry. Looking for high of the run break. It gets it, kind of stalls, and I exit. Quick in and out. That's it. Hope to see you in stream on Monday. Hope you guys are green. Come join in our free community. Like the video if you don't mind. Share it if you want to. See you on Twitter. See you on Twitch. Links are all down below this video. And let me know if they don't work. Someone was saying that they don't work. Broke it. There it goes. I'm out. I'm keeping it tight today. I learned my lesson. All right, first hour's in the bag, $5,790.